Good, you'll get used to it. Good, all right, that's the spirit. So it's just about keeping the energy of that going, but that's good, yeah? Because I definitely was missing it. When you were coming in, I was like, something was supposed to happen there, and it didn't. And it's not just because I wrote it, but it's just because there's a build, and so you've got to sort of step up to where everybody else is, or we're all going to know. All the people who were singing 13 behind all of that, what happened was the first one was 13, and the second was like 13, and then by the end it was like, eventually you all crumbled and died. And then there was this sort of a mass funeral, and it was sort of tragic, but we all got past it, and it was okay, and the show went on. But don't. Everything has to have the same energy the first one does. In fact, each one has to have more energy than the one before it. You have to build on it as opposed to dropping off, sadly, and falling to your miserable death. So let's keep all that in mind. 12 years old, one more time. Crumble and... Thank you.
Did you have any idea that so many people would be affected by this show, especially teenagers?
I hoped that so many people would be affected by the show. I mean, you don't want to write in a vacuum. You know what I mean? You want to write it, and people go out and feel it. I was hoping that not just teenagers would get it, because I thought anytime you put a bunch of teenagers on stage, the teenagers in the audience are going to respond to it. They're like, oh, look, it's good. But I wanted the grown-ups to respond to it more than just, oh, isn't that cute? But also like, oh, wait, I remember that, or I understand that, or I feel that now. And so I'm very grateful that happens. That matters to me just as much as a bunch of kids screaming. Because their friend came out on stage. That counts. But what counted more was that it means something to everybody who watches it. And it does to me. Again, because it's an honest piece. Because I think it says something real.
Are any of the shows that you're working on now, are there teens in them, or?
No. No, I was just about done. 13 was a long process. We did the first production of the show in 2006. And then obviously, I'm still working on it now. I've got my fill of teenagers. There are also, Parade, which is a show I wrote before, also has several teenage girls in the show. So I feel like I've probably done my service to the teenagers of the world. I can move on.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speaking with you and for coming down to help with CYC.
Thank you for interviewing me so well today. Peace out.